There it is. Take anyone
you want.
I want that one.
I want this one.
If you're wondering, that red potion is a potion that allows us to fully heal twice.
Yeah.
Definitely recommended to have one of those when you go into Death Mountain.
But you can buy them from a shopkeep.
Boy,
this is really expensive.
Yeah, but no, the bigger shield is cheaper here, so that's why we're going with it.
Yeah.
Now we should be able to block like pretty much any projectile that flies our way if it's in front of us.
And as long as we don't get eaten by a like, we're good. If you notice, I went into a shop a while ago where this same shield was 150 rupees, and this one was only 90.
Stab a fairy, get healed. It is indeed a secret to everybody.
Everybody.
That was only 10 rupees.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now I can go get something really cool.
Are we going to get the sword?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go get the white sword?
Yes. And those moblins will be a lot less of a worry once I do. There are 2 sword upgrades in the original Zelda. Well, most of the Zelda games have 2 sword upgrades, but Zelda 1 has the wooden sword, which is what we have here, where it is literally just a wood sword.
It's a sharp plank.
And then you get the white sword, which is a real sword.
Which does double damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then the last sword, the magical sword, does 4 times damage.
The magic sword. Wait, I think it's right here. No.
It is commonly theorized by Zelda fans that the magical sword of this game is indeed the Master Sword that would come back, that would debut in A Link to the Past and basically be the most important item in the series.
Son of a bitch.
What?
I accidentally walked into the magic part of the mountain.
Ah, no, not the Magic Mountain.
This is annoying. This is an annoyance.
There are 2 screens like this in the game.
That are exactly like this?
Well, there's this in the Lost Woods.
Yep. That was 3, right?
Yeah. La. Wait, weren't you supposed to go up there?
That was a dungeon. There we go. I couldn't remember how to get out of that screen.
Oh no! It's a Lionel!
I didn't actually have to kill him. I just had to get in this room.
Master using it and you can have it. What he meant to say was, come back here with 6 hearts and I'll give you a better sword.
I'm awesome.
Yeah, thankfully the Lionel decided to run down there.
Yeah.
You haven't really seen it because Ocelot hasn't been at full health, but when you have full health, you can shoot lasers out of your sword.
Yeah, I was doing that at the beginning.
At the beginning, but it didn't last.
They added that, or that's in the Breath of the Wild, the newest Zelda game. You know what the beta for Breath of the Wild was in the Nintendo offices?
Huh.
This.
This?
It was an 8-bit version of Breath of the Wild.
Huh.
Yeah. So apparently that's a thing that exists out in the world. 8-bit Breath of the Wild.
Somebody dump that.
Yeah, somebody at Nintendo, please dump that ROM and give it to the world, because we need that.
Yeah, but wouldn't that mean we're basically on a fucking like 200 by 200 scale map?
Something like that.
Oh no.
Instead of 16 by 8. That'd be a huge fucking game, dude. There we go.
By the way, as you saw in the intro, this is the best version of the original Zelda to play because it has so much English in the title scroll.
Yeah, this is the actual cartridge we're playing.
Not the 2003 corrected version that was available first on the GameCube.
I forgot what's in here. Meet the old man at the grave.
She gives you a potion, doesn't she?
No. She's telling you where to find the magic sword.
Oh.
Meet the old man at the grave.
Yes, now we have sword beam power.
I will laser your face off.
Oh, by the way, if you're one of those people that thinks the cartoon based on this game is stupid, you're wrong. The cartoon based on this game is fucking awesome.
Well, excuse me, princess. See, it was taking me 3 hits to kill them earlier. Now it takes 2. There's a dungeon.
That's a dungeon. We don't go in there yet. Unless you're one of those crazy people that does the fucking dungeons out of order.
Yeah, that's the thing that happens.
If you want to see some,
one
like,
second.
insane, the, like, very definition of insanity, go watch a speedrun of this game. Can we get the blue ring before the first dungeon?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Which is going to make, like, the first half of this game a fucking cakewalk.
Okay, I missed a thing. I need to go up to the top here and go up.
The rings protect you. And
They give you more defense.
They give you more defense.
And
naturally, the strongest ring is not available until the final dungeon because fuck you.
Yeah, it's the item you get from Death Mountain is that.
Is the red ring. Because fuck you. Ooh, that good lag.
Oh, that lag is great. I love lag.
You love lag long time.
I love lag long time. Okay, so I need... Okay, so map 12-7.
I don't have many memories of this game myself. Because this wasn't the first Zelda I, like, really, like...
This wasn't my first Zelda either.
This wasn't the first Zelda I really, really played.
One of my favorite speedrunners in the world owns every single record for this game. One fucking dude.
The first Zelda I really, really played was Wind Waker.
I love Wind Waker.
Even though I had dabbled in A Link to the Past, and this, and Zelda 2, and Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask before it. I had dabbled, but no, the first one I really, really played was Wind Waker.
Yep. I love this game so much. Let's talk about some of the history of this game.
Well, what is there to talk about that hasn't already been said?
I mean, we could talk about... Like, just because somebody else talked about it doesn't mean we can't talk about it.
Yeah, but everybody else has said it and has been done to death. Well, let's start with the basics. This was Miyamoto's next project after Super Mario Brothers. The next major project. It was heavily inspired by him exploring the forests around his hometown when he was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Always seeking the unknown. I'm pretty sure he didn't find monsters to tell him to keep his mouth shut and they'll pay him money, but...
Maybe he did.
Unless Miyamoto was on those good drugs back in the day.
How do you know that he didn't get told by goblins living in caves to keep it secret? And that by making this game, he wasn't living up to his promise anymore. They're going to kill him now. Because we discovered it. There we go.
How do you know there's stairs under these bushes?
Because
Let me rephrase that. How are you supposed to know there's these stairs under these bushes? I don't fucking know.
So I just maxed out the money.
And we just wasted some, too.
We wasted...
About 30 rupees.
15.
15?
We had 170, and we got 100 rupees. I think we got 170. Might have been 175. But this is going to give us one of the greatest things in the game.
Ah, yes.
Once I get over to it.
The blue ring.
Mm-hmm. You suddenly realized what I was going to buy.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I played this game pretty recently, so it's still pretty fresh in my mind.
I love this game.
I, did this in, the last year on my 3DS.
So we already know the next Zelda game we play after this one for Let's Play. We're going to just take them all in release order.
Yep.
We're just going to take them all down in release order.
Because trying to, play them in timeline order would be a fucking chore and a half, because that means we'd have to play, 2 or 3 of them at the same time.
Yeah. You'd literally be seeing us play, several games. I think that Twilight Princess and Wind Waker technically happened at the exact same year in different timelines. So there's that.